I want to use the spear? I would reduce spell cooldown, but I don't need spell cooldown anyways. Because I'm not going to be using spells. Yeah, so let's use this, I guess. And then put some points into thrust stance and try it. Well, that means we can remove one of these items because we only need 3 of them to trigger the first thing. So we can have more defense. That's a lot of defense. That's 40 more defense if I want to use that. Vengeful Mirage will inflict Thunderbane. That's kind of okay. But I don't use spells. Yeah, okay. Considerably increase damage dealt by all poison inflicting attacks. When health is low, slow recover. Nope. When health is... Okay, we're not using that. So this is the only one. Let's just put on this armor. We should still be having a 3-set bonus. Yeah. And wait, did we unlock a new thing? Considerably increase 4 bane resistance. This talent strengthened both. Oh wow, okay. I mean, what can I get rid of for that? Nothing really. I don't really have anything I want to get rid of. Alright, let's go. Oh, right. It's thrust stance. Did you just knock me out of my frog? Bro.
You're in my way! Move it or lose it! All of you!
That did nothing. You didn't kill any of them. Yeah, I need to like put a point into a thrust stance first before I can do that. And luckily, I just gained a level. There. Unlock thrust stance. We need to level up one more time, which, you know, is this the boss coming up next here? I don't want to go grind for another level. Okay, we might need that, right? Who needs defense? I certainly don't. Okay.
Over here! Kid, hurry! Hurry! They said we'd find him here, but I don't see a trace of him. There's nothing but a rock here. What's this supposed to mean? If you ask me, this rock must be the...
Oh, it's Amber.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and Jinch, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the celestial court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire celestial palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Badger. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps. They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Badger, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute. worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead. Here, we can venture forth with you no further. This task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him!
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
Ow. What? Okay, base 1 was pretty easy. I can play monkey with monkey. Oh no. Jesus, that's so much damage. Way too early. What? Bro. Oop. Okay. Try the 5-piece set. Eh. Oh, okay. I jumped. Whatever. That looks like it hurts. It's the move that literally every single video of this game people use. So, are you gonna give me back my my heals? Oh, you knocked me out of it. Very rude, monkey. Oh, I'm still in the Spellbinder mode. Okay. healing very little? Yeah. So about that fight, let's go into phase 2. Phase 1 is easy. Ow. Rude. It better only heal you for 30%, because that's how much it heals me. That's not 30%. Aw, damn it. The fact that he has unlimited focus is really annoying. Because he's using like the full charge attack all the time. And the cutscenes in the middle of this fight is freaking annoying. You haven't taken that much damage. Yeah, like these little cutscenes are cool the first time around, but my god, when you're trying to do this fight over and over, it's just annoying. All right. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna block one of those. But I already healed. What are you talking about? Oh, that sucks. Wow. Okay. So close. No, I'm good with those. No, I'm pretty sure I have it. Yeah. So Just redo this fight. Yeah, that whole explosion glowing thing is really dumb. Like, that is the worst ability in this fight. Like, because it interrupts you. That's why it's so annoying. That, and it does like 100 damage, which is just terrible. Yeah, like, see? I hate it. Dude, that's like the worst thing. So bad. And I don't know why I'm healing for so little now. It's weird. Because outside of this fight, I heal for like so much more than 30%. It's kind of annoying. I do have the stupid tongue. Yes. This thing? Yeah. I heal for like, I should heal for like 50% of my health every time I drink because I have 4 things in it. And I don't know why it's not working. It's so dumb. It's either that or like relics don't work in this fight, which kind of makes sense too because he kind of takes it from you. I don't know. Because I heal for so much outside of this fight. And in this fight, I heal for like nothing. Yeah, that clone explosion is the dumbest ability in this game. Oh, well. Oops. Yeah, you heal for nothing. Oh shit. Seriously, my relic ticks down during this stupid cutscene, but it doesn't damage him? That is so fucking stupid. Jesus. I swear, if you remove that stupid clone explosion from this fight, it will be literally 200% easier. I'm not even kidding. That move, that ability sucks.
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off and break free.
Soon, Wukong. When you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the Dharma, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yao Guais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighter.
Hope I didn't skip anything by skipping the ending credits. Okay, thank God. Okay. So, I want to talk about this game. Objectively, this game is very good. Like, from the environment to art style to the whole little movies at the end of each chapter, the graphics, very good, beautiful. Especially the aesthetics of this game, it like so different because it's literally from a different culture, right? That it's really a fresh experience, a nice breather from all of the other like dark fantasy that we have of this style. Combat is very good. The controls is very tight. I still don't like the fact that you are animation locked, and there is a part of the light combo to where you do your stupid staff spin that you're just locked into it and you can't dodge while that's happening. Basically, animation locks. I hate it. Don't like it. I wish they would remove that from Souls games. Because when you press a button and nothing happens and you get hit, it feels terrible. That's my reasoning behind that. There are skills in this game, but I feel like that there is just a superior skill in each bracket. Like the time stop skill is insane. I think that is just so much better than any of the other skills. Rock Solid is better than the Mist form by miles, because that allows you to animation cancel out of any move and become invulnerable. The Cologne spell is pretty, I mean, it's the only one in that bracket, right? Transformation is also pretty cool. And you have your relics, which I feel like not enough. Okay, relics is a bad word. The item that lets you like, what are those called? Like your vessels. There you go. Yeah. Not enough of those. Where's more? The needle is just too strong in comparison to all the other vessels, because every time you use it, it does like 2,000 damage before it disappears, which is insane. Your little spirits, after using the frog, why would you use any other spirit? Like, that frog is insane. It does literally 2,000 damage every time you use it. It's crazy. The different stances are okay. It doesn't really add that much to the overall gameplay, but it's nice to switch between them. It's basically the stances from Neo, and it's okay. You know, it adds a little bit more to the variety of melee gameplay. And yeah, I say objectively, right? After all of that, I think this game is a very solid 9, maybe a high 9 out of 10. I don't think it's a perfect game. Like I said, I hate animation locks. All right. And there is definitely not enough variety in terms of gameplay in this game for me to actually give it a perfect game. It needs to have a little bit more variety to it, in my opinion. Yeah. Now, here's some very controversial opinion. This is my personal score to this game. I am a type of player that likes range combat. In fact, I prefer range combat over everything else in any existence. if the game gives me range capabilities, I will always use it over melee. And on top of that, I love magic. If I can do range magic, that is the playstyle I will always play. And that is my preferred playstyle. And the fact that this game has none of that is terrible. And I get it. It is not meant to have that. I understand it. But it's still personally a huge problem for this game for me. Secondly, this game is so controlling over what you can and can't do, or not can and can't do. Well, that to a lesser degree, but to a major degree, this game on at least new game playthrough, it literally caps you out in terms of damage, essentially health, stamina, and mana each chapter. At the end of every chapter, the game essentially knows how much damage you're capable of dealing out and how much damage you're capable of taking. And it's very easy to predict all of that because it's super controlling over your character. Leveling doesn't give you tangible amount of power increase. It gives you variety, but it's not a tangible power increase. Where your damage comes from is mainly your weapon, and that is locked every chapter. Every chapter, the developer knows the highest damage weapon you can get, and every boss at the end of every chapter is literally balanced around that damage, and I can feel it because every boss essentially lasts roughly the same amount of time at the end of every chapter, which is like between 1 to 3 minutes boss fight. And that is that. Yeah, like, you know, like there was a certain period of time that I actually did stand switching, and that's nice. I'm not saying that's like a like, you know, anything. Like, it definitely adds to the variety of gameplay. It's just not my preferred style of gameplay because I played Neo, right? And Neo have stand switching for like all 9 of their weapons, and each stands have like a different moveset and all that stuff. Yeah, I understand. You know, like, I didn't play it how it was intended, and my complaint that I'm making right now is that you don't ever really feel like you are completely overpowered compared to bosses. And this is in the perspective of comparing it to games like Elden Ring, to where you can totally do that. And I love doing that in video games. And the fact that I have unlimited stamina and mana throughout this playthrough and I still don't feel overpowered tells you something. You know? So, objectively, this game for me is a 9 out of 10. My personal score for this game is like around a 7 out of 10. The fact that I can't play a ranged character just kills it for me. Like, you have no idea, like, in between the last stream that I did for this game and this stream, which is like a roughly 7 days almost, I almost just did not want to continue playing this game because I thought about it. I'm like, do I really want to play Wukong? It's like, not really. I'm just going to go read mangas or something. Like, you know, I have 3 hours today. Do I want to play this game? No, I'm just going to go, you know, do chores. So, but I sat down. I'm like, you know what? I bought this game. Let's just finish it. And yeah, that's how I feel about this game. I feel like in terms of a Souls-like game that I have played, which is all of them, this game is, in my opinion, this is going to be a big opinion. It's worse than all of the Souls games. That is Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Demon Souls, Elden Ring, worse than all of those. It's, in terms of non-Souls games, it's better than like Mortal Shell. Mortal Shell. It's better than what is that one? God, I now completely forgot what it's called. It's somewhere around here, I swear. Okay. You know what? I cannot think of that game right now. That's just how bad that game was, because I just can't remember it. But I did play it. But yeah. That's where like this game stands for me. And it's okay. You know? Not every game should be made for every type of player. And this game is obviously not made for me. I enjoyed it. It's a great game, which is why it's 7 out of 10 for me, right? Which is great. It's just not any better than that for me. That's just it. So, guys, that was a playthrough. I am never going to play this again. That is my stance on it. It's a good one-time game for me, but is not a game that I am ever going to touch again. But yeah, I had fun while it lasted, and that is going to be it for me. And I hope that you guys enjoyed your time watching at the very least, and I will see you guys next time for something else. So have a wonderful day or night. It's like 3 a.m. I'll see you guys later. Bye.